Recently, the United Aircraft Corporation, UAC, has delivered to the Defense Ministry another batch of Su-34 frontline bombers, Rostec said. The United Aircraft Corporation has supplied a regular batch of Su-34 frontline bombers to the Defense Ministry in the framework of the Arms Procurement Order. The jets were delivered to the troops after factory trials, it said. Rostec First Deputy CEO Vladimir Artyakov said the bombers are intensively used in Ukraine operation. The capabilities of the aircraft allow the pilots to fulfill missions in any theater of warfare with the use of guided and unguided weapons, he said. UAC CEO Yuri Slyasar said the corporation is increasing the output of combat aircraft. We update the technological and business processes and find additional reserves to increase the output, he said, adding new personnel is hired. Su-34 frontline bomber, Fullback by NATO classification, is designed to strike at ground and surface targets with a broad range of weapons, including precision-guided munitions. The aircraft can also fight air targets and operate in any time of the day and weather. Su-34 was accepted into service in 2014. Maximum speed is 1,900 km per hour. Ferry distance is 4,000 kilometers. The aircraft can refuel in the air. Su-34 has two turbojet engines AL-31F with 12,500 kilograms force thrust at the boost regime each. The crew comprises 2 men. The twin-engine, supersonic fighter bombers are some of the newest in the Russian inventory. They are also increasingly targeted as the war in Ukraine inches toward its third year. The Su-34 Fullback is a twin-engine, twin-seat, all-weather supersonic medium-range fighter bomber strike aircraft deployed extensively by the VKS to carry out air-to-ground strikes and bombing runs on Ukrainian forces. Fully aware of the aircraft's utility, the VKS has now started to arm it with the most lethal munitions available in its inventory. In early September 2023, it was revealed that a Su-34 Fullback was equipped with a Kinzhal hypersonic missile, which it had also fired on a target inside Ukraine. In another instance, VKS fired its first ever UMPC Fab 1500 M54 high-explosive fragmentation bombs on a target using the Su-34 Fullback fighter bomber. The bomb reportedly hit the designated mark accurately after several months of trial and error. According to claims made on social media, the fighter could carry at least 2 of the UMPC Fab 1500 M54 bombs, which would be increased to 3 in the future. With 3 such bombs, the Su-34 could fire 1 at a time or fire 3 bombs simultaneously aimed at 3 targets. As these fighter bombers continue to get more lethal and cutting-edge weaponry, the Russian Air Force also seems to be aware of the threat to the Su-34 parked at air bases and also while conducting combat operations. Some independent aviation observers have even labeled the Su-34s as enemy number 1 for Ukraine's forces, while others have given them the acronym, Kiev's real nemesis. The Su-34 bombers that come under the direct command of Russia's Central Military District recently launched airstrikes against Ukraine's command centers, drone control facilities, observation posts, and armored vehicles in the direction of Krasnoyarsk in the Donetsk People's Republic. The bomber's success has reportedly sent a chill through the spines of the Ukrainian forces. Chinese strategic affairs experts predict that it will become much harder for the East European countries' troops to tackle this challenge, especially in the frosty winter months. Song Bo, a columnist for the China National Radio, CNR, points out that the lethality of the Su-34 bombers has been enhanced after the Russian Ministry of Defense, MOD, added long-range cruise missiles to their arsenal. The Su-34 becomes the world's first fighter bomber capable of launching strategic ammunition, Song stated. On the other hand, Chinese military pundit Xiao Yangling stressed that by equipping the Su-34 with long-range cruise missiles, Russia's capacity to hit deep inside enemy territory and aim for multiple targets at the same time has received a tremendous boost. The aircraft from the latest batch has undergone rigorous testing at the Novosibirsk plant, which plays a crucial role in meeting the high production demands set by state defense orders. An upcoming modernization and technical re-equipment phase at the plant aims to boost production capabilities.